there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there in this passing game. It just can't get off the ground. In that play, it wound up losing yardage.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He'll look to set up his blockers. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Down the middle of the field. On 1st down, Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Give the tackle to Terrell Lewis.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The Vikings send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down and 7. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Rams first down.
Running the sweep with McLaurin. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Rams.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Number 7, ball carrier. Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
Now on on first down. He'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 82 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And he'll give it here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get this down to the 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Los Angeles.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. From 10 yards out. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And now out comes Minnesota. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he goes out right around the 39.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Second and 14. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They're going to look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Dawson Knox there to make the grab. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And that makes it 14-10. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's polished off by a Viking score.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down.
I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They'll set up to throw. Got a man. It's Brown.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
The pass on first down. Complete to number 16. It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Hammond. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll set up a throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now they'll run on the draw. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo play, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They run with Taylor. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Taylor. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock curls down to 0. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. Dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.